is going to make him the favorite for this match against Jason Tate. Let's find out what happens right now.
Court 1, men's single. Jia Heng, Jason Tate, Singapore.
Well, muted round of applause for the Singaporean player, but Jason Tate has been creating a lot of headlines recently. Remember, the Singapore national setup for singles players now under the watchful eye of Kim Ji-hyun. Used to work with the Thailand national squad, and you saw what she did with the likes of Supanita Ketong, Busanano Bongramfan, and Pornpui.
Nhat Nguyen, Ireland. Umpire Daniel
And Nhat Nguyen from Ireland, Vietnamese born.
Manit Chao มืองโขง Thailand.
Irish national. They've never met before. And in terms of results, Jason Tate has that quarterfinal appearance at the Indonesia Masters just last week. A lot is expected of Jason Tate. And whether that promise and potential gets realized, well, we're going to have to see. But it's a bit early in 2025 to be expecting him to be picking up titles. But if he could get to the final, in fact, that win for Jason Tate over John, the Korean, in the quarterfinals was his first ever to a player higher ranked than him. .24 years old, and like a lot of Singaporean badminton players, including former world champion Loh Kian Yew, born in Malaysia, up in Penang, currently ranked 30 in the world. This one could go either way, really. 3 runner-up on the World Tour. That was his run to the semi-finals. Zilberman in 58 minutes. Zaki Ubadilla, who's actually a really great player, in 44 minutes. And then John Hyok-jun, the number 5 seed, in 49 minutes. And straight games, and that's what's important. As for Nhat, 24 years old, born in Hanoi. Currently ranked 42, he's been as high as 25 in the world. And that was back in December of 2022. He's actually plays men's doubles as well with Paul Reynolds. And has reached a high of 21 in that discipline. There's confirmation of that win over the world junior champion Almui Farhan. Julian Karagi in round 2 in 34 minutes. And Magnus Johansson in 40 minutes in round 1. That's Daniel Law in the umpire's chair. And he's joined by Manit Chow Mang Kwong, the service judge position. Second player we've seen today, making sure his footwear is just right. It is so important to have the right footwear in badminton. Your ankles especially need to have 360-degree movement, essentially. They need to be able to twist and give.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Nhat Nguyen, Ireland. And on my left, Jia Heng, Singapore.
So
Nhat
Singapore
Nguyen serves
v Ireland.
love flag.
Don't usually get to see that matchup in World Badminton, but it's nice from Nat. Nips in, gets the first point.
That's over, 1-all.
Well, Nhat Nguyen has really started this match brightly.
That's over,
And if you were thinking that his coach looks familiar, well, that is actually Iskander Zulkarnain Zainuddin. Used to be a singles player himself, of course, now grown a beard by all accounts. Nice net exchange there. Oh, that's wonderfully played by Nat.
That's over, 3-2.
Finally, Jason Tate finds the opportunity that he wants and fires back. But Nhat Nguyen so far has been in great form. Good tempo to this match so far. That's another great drop shot from Nat.
It's over, 6-3.
It's the world number 30 taking on the world number 42. And if you've noticed, I've been very careful as to trying to pick a winner here. Both of them in pretty good shape. What a return by Nat. Just couldn't nail the net shot.
4-6. That's over. 7,
Playing with such confidence,
4.
Nhat. Willing to stand on the tee, if not just off it. Playing very, very well. Oh, he's missed that by a matter of inches.
That's over. 5, 7. Six, 7.
Oh, great pickup by Jason Tay. Look at that. That was an even better angle from it. Certainly knows his way around that. And gets a big nod of the head from Iskander.
7-all.
So 7-all. Jason Tay has managed to tie it up. Now, who's going to push forward, get the lead for the mid-game interval, which is now just a few points away. That's a wonderful return. Is it in? Obvious challenge coming from Nhat. I think that's in. It is. Incredible. That might have to be shot of the day so far. Full width of the courts. 8-7. Jason Tay with his first lead of the first game. With a winner speed of almost 400 kilometers an hour. So he certainly got his confidence, and I think he may have just nailed that one as well.
9-7.
He did. Keeps the serve. Nice return from Nhat Nguyen.
8-9.
Nice hold from Jason Tay. Couldn't get that one though. Overcommitted himself, too far forward. Good clear. Great rally, in fact, from both players. A little bit too ambitious from Jason Tay.
10-9.
but that was a great rally from both of them. Jason Day being very, I was about to say he was being very generous to Nhat in that rally and giving him a lot of service, but in the end he steps forward and kills it off. So nothing between these two as they approach the first mid-game interval. With that out, it's 11-10 at the break. Back on court for the conclusion of game one. Well, as I said, Nhat Nguyen hasn't picked up any senior titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour, but he did pick up in 2023 the Irish Open against Alex Lanier. Now that is a result. That was in straight games as well. It's over. 11-all. I think on the face of it, both of these players we're going to be seeing a lot more of on the World Tour. Good hold from Nhat. That's just been pushed long.
Thank you. Well, 11.
So we do have the longest rally of 34 shots now. Sails out.
13-11. It's over. 12-13. Out. 13 all.
Still nothing to differentiate these two players in this first game. That was extremely ambitious by Jason Tate.
14-13.
You don't usually backhand clear like that.
Thank you. Fifteen, 13. Sixteen, 13.
Beginning to push through. Was certainly in control at that point.
16. Fourteen, 16.
Well, the real question is whether Jason Tate can now use this little bit of momentum he's created and turn it into a proper point run, which he does need right now. What a shot by Nhat.
That's over. 17, 14. Thanks.
Well, Iskander seems happy, so he should. 3 points ahead, 4 points needed to secure this first game.
That's over. 15, 17.
Please welcome technical officials on court 2.
Well done, Jason Tate.
16, 17. Play.
On court 2, men's singles, Zhu Xuanchen, China, versus Wang Zhangxing, China. Umpire, Jason Fu, Singapore.
A great catch
Serving
by
judge,
Tay.
Wanpaya Asimanan, Thailand.
But that's the kind of mistake that's going to live on in your memory.
16. On block. Play on.
Under no pressure.
Nothing. Play on. I saw it, but there is nothing. Use your feet. Stay on court. Jason. Okay.
Well, Jason Tay actually managed to dictate the court wipe down there. You don't see that very often. Actually told the umpire
Thank you.
to get the wipe down.
18, 16.
That other men's singles semi-final between Zhu Xuanchen and Wang Zhengxing now
17,
starting off on court 2, so we should know both our finalists very soon. There's that wonderful action again.
18, all. It's over. 19, 18.
Well, Jason Tay's got the bit between his teeth now.
Nhat Nguyen challenges called in. Correction, out. Game point 18. Play. That's over. 19, 20.
Well, I guess on the face of it, Nat does deserve this match point, but it's close. That's out. It's 21-19.
21-19. 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level 2. Play.
Well, the change of ends already benefiting Jason Tay.
Two love.
Big power shots coming in from Tay again. 3-love up.
Three love. Four love.
A great start for Tay. Seems to prefer having that drift just behind him. All too much for Iskander.
That's over.
Unreplied winner straight down the middle.
Two, four.
Oh, Jason Tay moving around court very well. Controlling this point.
That's over. 5-2.
He was really pushing Nhat Nguyen around court in this exchange.
Five, two. Six, two.
Well, I thought for a second there Jason Tay had a medical problem, but it was actually something that was just on his wrist.
Seven, 2. Thank you. Seven, 2. That's over. 3-7.
Well left.
4-7.
Well, one thing you have to say about both these players is they are willing and able and very careful with what they're doing. That first game took 27 minutes. Some long rallies in there. Nice from Nhat. He's left that well.
Jason Tay, Jia Heng challenges 4 out.
Well, Jason Tay is challenging that, but I don't think he's going to get any success from it.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Yep.
One challenge remaining.
That actually looked even further out than I thought.
5-7. Play. Six, 7.
Both players trying to find that attacking opportunity. Nhat Nguyen just forcing himself to calm himself down. Has to be patient. Frustrating for player and coach when you're just on the brink, but he's slowly but surely bringing it back. Jason Tay, remember, had a 4-love lead at the beginning of this game. He's done well there, the Singaporean. Wonderful from Jason Tay.
10-6. 10-6.
So 11-6 at the break, and that was a good run of points for Jason Tate.
Top 1, 20 seconds. Top 1, 20 seconds. Now.
So words from the coach, and they are back on court.
11-6.
Must-win scenario for Jason Tate.
Play.
Just missed it.
13-6.
Well, this would be a good place for Nhat to stop Jason's progression, if he can. He's having troubles with that drift.
6.
And Tay with a commanding 9-point lead now.
So it's over. 7-15.
That's the serve he's gonna remember.
16-7.
Well, it certainly looks like we're going to our first 3-game match. I'd be very surprised if Jason Tay conceded the lead from this point.
8-16. Nine, 16.
Playing the angles well. Nhat Nguyen. Again, under no pressure, Jason Tay
16.
should have just buried that into the opposing corner. Looks like from that replay that he was actually going on the near side, but either way, he's under no pressure. Should have done better. Nice touch from Nhat. And the big jump straight to the body.
16.
So 17-11. Once again, it's a combination of some great winners, which he has proved on many occasions, but on top of that, it's also having that hunger, and he certainly looks like he has that as well.
So it's over 12-17.
Good touch from Nhat. Oh, that was beautiful at the net.
13-17.
But I just can't see him clawing up. Jason Tay with the big shot. Oh, that's beautiful from Nhat.
14-17. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's close enough now that he could have a go. Jason Tay has got to watch himself. I really didn't think that that huge lead
15-17.
was going to be cut into, but he's just kind of taken his eye off the shuttle a little. Well, he was 9 points up at one point. Step backs nicely, Nhat. Really pushing the envelope.
That's over 18-15.
So he at least gets the serve back, Jason Tay.
So it's over 16-18.
This is the trouble serve for Jason Tay. And with that going wide, it's now just 1 point between them.
18.
Meanwhile, I can tell you that Zhu Zuan Chen is ahead on court 2. That's the other men's single semi-final. Nice pick up by Nhat. Oh, just missed out.
19-17.
Too tight to call in the second game. May have just pulled it off. Well, he's waited a long time for these game points. He's got 3 of them. One saved. Well, if Nhat Nguyen can get 2 points off this serve, then he might just be handing himself a match point. It was tricky. That's a wonderful winner. So, 21-18 in the second.
21-18, 1 game more.
Dari quality shot kamu jadi 8, jadi tak ada, jadi banyak skor mistake jadi kamu tak confident itu aja, jadi kamu lebih tenang. If you do that skill, yeah, you understand, do that skill.
ขอความกรุณาผู้ชมทุกท่านงดใช้แฟลชถ่ายภาพขณะแข่งขันค่ะ Please don't use the flashlight during the game. Thank you.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So here we go. The deciding third game.
Final game.
And there will, of course, be a change of ends in the middle of this game. Both players have shown that they can score and win from this nearer end of the court.
One love. Service over. 1-all.
Now, very easy shot for Jason Tay that you really would have expected him to complete, but didn't work out. Oh, there's that cross court again.
That's over. 2-1. Thank you. Two, one.
Overcommitted himself. Quick look to the lights, but that's not going to help him. So Jason Tate races into a 3-1 lead. Well, this is good play from Tay, because if he can build up a buffer from that end, and when they do switch sides at 11 points, he's going to be on his favored end to close out this match. Another emphatic winner. 6-1. Chance for Nat as he gets the serve back. Important for him to stay at least level on points. Jason Tate beginning to show some of that form. Took him sensationally past. John Hyuk-jun. 8-2.
That's over. 3-8. Return to solo.
touch from Tate. He sets himself up and fires the winner. That's what's so important, that set-up shot
9-3.
right there allows him to step back, twist, and fire.
Thank you. 9-3.
Almost had it.
4-9. Nat.
As soon as that smash comes off his racket, you just get the feeling, here it comes again, that it's going to score. 10-4, and an uphill task indeed for Nhat Nguyen from Ireland.
Yep. 10-4. Play.
Good from Nhat.
That's over. 5-10.
That's a great net shot. They just can't be stopped right now, so there's the break. They're going to change ends now, and well, it's obvious that Jason preferred that nearer end, and he's now just 10 points away from the final.
Yeah.
Well, Jason Tate really under the eye, the watchful eye of Daniel Law, who wants to keep this match going quickly, but a lot of delay between these points. And I knew it, he's getting a yellow card. He was being watched for about 2 or 3 minutes. He was warned multiple times to get back on court. He went from his basket back to the service judge, waited. He feels aggrieved, but in fact he's contesting it. But that is a legitimate delay. Having to explain himself now, it's almost a tribunal. Well, I expected that to happen. You cannot take that long between points. Yellow card. Upheld and stands.
11-5.
Now, whether that's going to upset his closing gambit here in this match, we have yet to see. Not a good way to start.
6-11.
Shot of the day. Incredible. Look at this. Backhand, cross court at speed. No look. Really, pretty impressive stuff. So we've just crossed the hour mark. Oh, that's quite the graze. In fact, that's blood on that. Well, he's going to need to clean that up. And the doctor being called on. Well, it's not really a question of whether it hurts or not. It's a question of whether it's going to be leaving blood on the court, which isn't allowed. So he's going to have to get that patched up. This is where it happened. Oh! Certainly going to hurt. Well, they put the spray on it. I'm expecting them to have patched that up as well, but it's all right. Well, they've had a lot to deal with, these two. Yellow card for Jason Tate. A graze for Nhat Nguyen. Oh, wonderful. Can Nhat Nguyen pull something back here? He almost pulled it off in the second game. But right now, it's all going the way of Jason Tay.
Ready?
(16-7), and Iskander Zulkarnain's looking on, wondering if that little graze on his player's knee is now causing just enough displacement in his head that he might not be able to hit the full mark. You can see him protecting the knee there when he fell. It's just something you can't really get out of your head.
7. Out.
Short service.
8-16. Out. 9-16.
It's on his way. 18-9.
18-9.
That jump smash has to be disarmed. You can't leave things high enough and in his hitting zone. Well, I think on top of his knee graze, he might have an ankle injury as well now. So after an hour and 10 minutes, we are getting close to the conclusion of this match. That's very high, and it's down. Nhat Nguyen has to understand, can't do that. Sadly, he's not going to get the chance. 11 match points to Jason Tay.
Okay.
And that's it. 21-9 in the third. Jason Tay makes his first final of the year in a 72-minute match. He's doing well.
21-18, 21-9.
Oh, some incredible shots hit during that match, including that no-look cross-court backhand, which I'll not forget very easily. There's confirmation of it. 19-21, 21-18, 21-9. Jason Tay makes his first final in 2025. Coming up next, the women's singles. Niti Zakrai against Dewi. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Thailand Masters here in Bangkok. Up next is the women's singles. Tamawan Nitithikrai against Komang Ayuchaya Dewi from Indonesia. And this was their progression to their semi-final. As you can see, Pornpuri Chochuang has already booked her spot in the final with that early win against Putri Kusuma Wardani. For Komang Dewi, it was the World Junior Champion, Pitchamon Patniput, or Pink. And for Thammonwon, Santosh Ramraj in 3 games.